Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we're back in Stoneblock 2 land, and we built this thing. We have automated, theoretically, the production of all of the processors, which is controlled by that thing up there. There we go. All the processors. We need some crafting storage to be able to make this thing do what it's supposed to do, and then maybe we might automate this as well. We might consider automating that, but we need some crafting storage, and CRAFT, crafting storage, crafting unit, crafting monitor, 64k crafting storage I guess is what we're going for. So we need a crafting unit, which is a lot of garbage there. 2 calculations and a logic. Okay, that's not too bad, I don't think. We've got 1 engineering, 1 calculation, so we could do with taking that out and saying craft me. We can't do that because we haven't got the crafting storage. Of course that is a thing that holds us back, so we can take those 2 and we can pop them in there like that. There we go, and that will do those 2 for us, and then we should be able to maybe, there we go, they're coming in now. Crafting storage, crafting unit, Kablowie. There we go, we've got a crafting unit. And with the crafting unit we want 64k storage, which we've got up here. We've still got 8 of them left, so we're going to go with... Probably should make 2 of these crafting storages and put co-processors on both of them. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Do we have the capacity anywhere in this system to do that? I don't know. We could... What have we got going on here? 4, 5... Yeah, we could bang it up there. Yeah, we could bang it up there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do 1 to start with. We're going to do 1 to start with, and we're going to throw a co-processor on it. So we want that, and we want that. And that makes us a 64k crafting storage, which can go up there. Nicely done. That is online. We want to throw a co-processor on that. Crafting co-processor unit. I think it's just crafting unit and an engineering processor. So we need another one of them. So that's 2 more calculation processors. This is where we're going to have problems. This is where we're going to have problems. We're going to run out of pure stuff and things, aren't we? So let's get that doing that. And we could do with some sand, which I think we've got some, yeah. Let's go with 10 to start with. 10's a good number. And it shouldn't take too long to pulverize 10 either. So what we want to do is make a co-processor, which in theory will enable us to do multiple iterations from the crafting storage, which is kind of what we want to do. I mean, we're still advancing automation here. We have a system that will do a job. It will make the processors, but if it runs out of any of the raw ingredients, it will fail. What we need it to do is to be able to craft all the way up to the point where it gets the raw ingredients, where we're down with what's in these drawers. We need to push it back as far as what's in these, so that it can automate the crafting from basic drawer contents to a finished product. And that's kind of what we're stressing and pushing towards. That's where we're sitting right now. I'm guessing the chamber will do as a stand-up job, but we'll find out in a second. It seems to grow these crystals relatively quickly, and that's what we want. I'm going with 8 for the time being. I'm going with 8 because it's taking too long. I can't waffle at you forever. It just doesn't seem fair. It just doesn't seem fair to waffle at you till the cows come home, and we need those. So we'll leave them going. How many pures have we got left? We've got none calculation processors. We've got 3 pures left, and we need 2, so that's okay. Let's go get them done. This one's the calculation one, bop. Oh, it's a bop, isn't it? Yeah, we might at a later date upgrade these. We might not need to. We might find that we're comfortable with them as they are. And we want them to be here. There they are. And we got logic. We got 5 logics in there. That's good. That's good. It's nice to have a backlog of these things so that you can just pick, and you don't have to wait for them to craft. So you can occasionally, every so often, while you're passing, if you're not doing anything else extensive, you just say, bosh, get on with this, and bosh, it's done. That's really where it's all at. So we'll just take a 64k out of there for the time being. We want one of these, which requires one of these, which requires one of these, which we can make easy enough. And then we want one of these, which requires one of these, which I think we've already made. So we will get that in there. And that's just a coprocessor that goes on the side of that fella. There. Both devices are online. They're looking happy up there. They looking happy. They looking happy. I'm not unhappy about that. So we should just now be able to say, I want, and it's a bit greedy. Just the whole I want thing is a little bit greedy. I want to craft an engineering processor. Just the one. Next. Start. And that should set off, go through all the machine processes. There you go. One engineering processor. Job's a good one. I like that. That works. Now what we need to think about doing is maybe this. There's 16 more pure Certus quartz there. Maybe this needs automating, and maybe, because this is just going to take an input and an output, isn't it? Yeah, this is just going to take an input and an output. So let's break this like that. And it can go on the end of this run here, like that. Job's a good one. And we can put, I don't know, input bus on the top and an output bus on the bottom, and we can put a filter on the output bus. So let's, oh, we want an interface on it, don't we? We don't want it. We don't want a bus. We want an interface, and we should be able to make an interface actually, because we've got a formation core and 6 annihilation cores. Interface. So we want, let me see that. Hello, why didn't that work? I want that, which is that. There we go, that's what I wanted. It was being a bit difficult there, but we got there in the end. And do we have any of the ME cable? It's 26. We're doing alright on the ME cable actually. I've been, you know, particularly surprised by how well it's holding up. So this is the interface that goes on top, which we're going to need cobblestone to get at, because reasons and stuff. Mostly me being a little stubby guy, can't quite get up there. We want that there, and we will just hook that up like so, and that should go blue and not knock anything else out. Falling off there didn't help. Yeah, it's gone blue. Cool. I don't think it's knocked anything else out. So we need an import bus on there too. I think the import bus is, please be annihilation core. Import bus. It is annihilation core. Excellent. So we want a sticky piston, bop, and then we should just be able to go bop. There we go. Nice job. So this is a new machine that I've never really used before. This fancy crystal growth chamber, but I'm prepared to give it the benefit of the doubt. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7, isn't it? So we've still got spare channels on these if we need them, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we're really desperate, we have 2 more spare channels up here that we could occupy. But I think that's a long way off. So what we need is potentially a pulverizer, because the stages in making the pure and the nether quartz are, it's pure and fluix quartz, isn't it? Oh no, is there pure nether quartz one? I don't know. Is there, let me see what's on pure. P-U-U-R-E. Pure. Oh yeah, there's 3. Pure Certus quartz, which you have to grind Certus quartz, mix it with sand. So there's grinding, crafting, and then putting in the machine. And for Fluix, there is grinding, crafting, and putting in the machine. And this, yeah, so there's multiple stages for all of these. Mostly iterating around grinding, so we will need a pulverizer that is linked to the system. So let's knock out a pulverizer, shall we? Let us knock out. Okay, we might need to extend some business around here actually. That might be a thing we have to do. Yeah, we might need to do some extending. That might need to come across like that. If we want the pulverizer over here somewhere, it would make sense to make more assembly controller, molecular, whatever, the ME controller things. Could we yoink some of that? That'd be epic if we could. Just yoinking away all the lava here. The system can cope. The system can cope with us taking all of the lava. I think we need to go and check the chickens as well. Just want to get 20 of these bad boys in place. There we go. Is that 20? That's 20. And we will throw them in there. They can get cooked. That can go on there. That clears our inventory out quite a lot actually. That does a stand-up job when you double click on that and just whoomph, there's your inventory gone. It just goes to show how much crap you're hanging on to. Right, this has not done anything. This one back here, oh yeah, they're doing okay. We've got a 777 and a 668, so we're gonna go with the ones with the 8s in. You can come out, you can come out, you can go in, you can go in. There we go. That's gonna do a good job for us. And you chicken can go in there. This is the string fella. The awakened. I mean, he's nearly got to 10, 10, 10 already. This fella's nearly got to 10, 10, 10 on his own, and this fella has just done next to nothing in the meantime. It's staggering how slow these top tier chickens go compared to a string chicken. We still haven't got any more infinity cows. We've still just got the 2, and only one of them is plugged into the ME system, into the system. He's made us 27. Fabulous little nuggets of joy there. So we got 14 Skystone, 15. It was 16 we put in there, wasn't it? So we want the ME controller. ME controller. This is what we want, and it's pure Fluix crystal. I'm guessing that's why we needed the pure Fluix crystal. Okay, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. How much pure have we got? Okay, that's not you know, not the best response we could have had there. I'm going to take all of those and I'm going to grind them down into Fluix dust. You're nearly done, so we'll wait on you. Okay, that can go in there, that can come out. So we want sand on this bad boy. Boop. I think we took a lot of sand there. I'm not going to lie, I think we took way too much damn sand. There we go. So we got plenty of them. Sand can go back in. Ooh, we need to filter, don't we? The import bus on this bad boy down at the end. This thing needs to be filtered. Because we only want it to pull them. There, like that. For the time being, that will do. No, 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 no. We don't want it to do that. Let's take them out. That was a cock-up. That wasn't a pure cock-up. We only want it to pull fully grown ones, don't we? Which are these. We only want it to pull fully grown ones out, and we need to expand the filtration on that as well. So that's what we want you to pull out. So, yep, that's the... So we'll just throw all them in there. They will do the job. They will grow. And then when they're fully grown, this should pull them out. Unless it doesn't pull out the bottom. There is a possibility that it won't pull out the bottom. There is a possibility it won't pull out anywhere. But we'll see. We will see. They're growing. They're growing well. They're fully grown. And that number dropped. That number's dropping. That number is dropping. I can confirm that number is dropping. So it is doing the job. It is pulling them out. So that works. So I think we've got a little bit of a success there. We can auto craft. We've got the machine at the back there that can do stuff. It doesn't do it yet, but it can do stuff and will be able to do stuff eventually. We need to put a pulverizer in our system. So I think from Furryearsworld for now, we're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.